Alrighty then, welcome back to my somewhat chaotic oxygen not included playthrough. This is mostly moist, where my duplicants are doing wonderful things, and I have some wonderful subscribers, although I could always use more subscribers, who are giving me great advice on things that are so far ahead of my brain, it's ridiculous. But we will attempt to keep up with various things. One of the things is priorities. I haven't done this yet, and I really should do this. And although this is perhaps tedious to watch, perhaps, but I've done some things here that people are sort of clever about. So yeah, you should just be doing the things that you're really good at. Attacking, I don't really care about. But okay, you should be tidying because you're really good at that. Supplying and storing, great, terrific. You attack, don't worry, care about attacking. Tidying is good. Researching is fine. Digging is always good. Supplying and storing, great. Frankie, yeah, you should be doing these things. Attacking is fine. Building, you should be top of that, and then the rest can be normal. Max will have an operating, so that we've always got some operating happening and some tidying, and supplying is always very good. I'll check who's got what in a minute. Yeah, building, you're top at, you got a skill of, you can do operating as well. Harold, you should do that, and then storing is great. Digging, always digging. Attacking doesn't really matter too much, but we'd rather have people specialising in what they're good at. You're tidying, you're operating. We've got some good operators here. Perhaps they're a smooth operator. Smooth, don't sing. Okay. So we've got storing that, got that. This, we've said that you don't want to do decorating because you're bad at it. Again, don't really need to turn off the decorating, but we could do so. I have actually, in like some of these I have done so that they are doing something sensible. Okay, so if then I go, that's setting it all, sort by the type. So I've got several who are tidying. Cooking, we definitely need to make sure. Okay, we haven't got many who are cooking. So you have a cooking skill of 8. Okay, do you know what? You should be cooking. Okay, right. So we've got 2 cooks, which is great. Okay, then the decorating. Okay, decorating. We've got someone who's good at decorating. We've got plenty of people who are good at researching. Loads of people operating, which is great. Farming, we need... farming is less important than ranching now. But ranching is important. So, okay, we've got a 1 rancher, 2 ranchers. Who else can ranch? You can ranch. Okay, so that's... What's your ranching? 10. This is 9. Okay, fine, good. We need some builders for sure. Okay, you're researching as well as operating. We can operate... Well, no, hang on. Who's operating? Okay, we've got plenty of operators. Okay, so you can drop off that. We've got building. You're going to be digging more than you're going to be... We always want building. And we just always want building, really. So, yeah, make sure we've got plenty of people who can build. Diggers, we need a good set of diggers who are not doing anything else. Okay, so you're digging, even though you're not very good at it. We're waiting for things to happen. There we go. So we're going to take you off that. But you can do these. So that's great. And then digging, you got an 11, but you're busy doing building. That's fine. You're not doing anything else, but you're farming. Okay, good. Let's just check the farming. Has anyone going to be mostly farming? So you're a 19. Okay, the farming... Okay, you're doing... You can be the farmer if we do need some farming, and you can do farming as well. That's great. Good. Supplying. We're going to need... Okay, these people are just... You're operating, but you're tidying, supplying. That's great. And then you're just not really doing a great deal of anything in particular. You are... You can be our supplier then, with a side order of storing. You can also be our supplier with a side order of storing. Great, I'm just looking for people who are not useful at anything else. You're operating. We've got quite a few operators. You can be storing. We got any other story? Good. Right, okay. This feels good. Let's just have a quick scan down here just to make sure we haven't got any people who are doing pretty much nothing. Because we want specialising in something. You're cooking, which is fine. You... Okay, you're digging. Okay. And then you can do that as well. Right. Great. There are skills. I'm sure people have got skills that they can have, but we'll worry about skills later. But that's a bit of prioritization, so that's hopefully will tidy up a little bit of a slight improvement to the efficiencies. Hatch egg is nice, so we'll just do that. Okay, let's just sweep all of this. Okay, good. Right, let's speed the game up a little bit. Right, so for those who don't know, here is the base. Quick summary of the base. We started here, and then we dug out in a weird and wonderful way, kept finding water. Water was a challenge, but now we've got almost too much water in most cases. I do need to keep an eye on this, because this has already dropped. So this is only being filled from the toilets now, isn't it? So I do need to make sure that we keep that topped up, because that water is also going up here, which I no longer need. So actually what we'll do is we'll actually trim this off for now. So that water can make its way. It should, oh, it won't flow backwards through there, but it should eventually mean that all this water, all this toilet water is going to end up in here. I do need to just make sure that this has dropped quite a bit. I have some spare water. And this is set to green because it's not filled that up yet. But this water, unfortunately, is quite toasty by the time it gets there. But we do have a cooling loop. I might just enable this for a bit. It'll stop if it gets to here anyway, because I've got some automation that's going to read if this gets too much water, it'll trigger a bad sign on that. And this is an and, so it needs... well, this is just going to send... Okay, yes, sorry. If this gets full, this will shut this anyway. But also it'll turn that off as well, because that needs an and to stop pumping that. So, yeah, as soon as that stops, that'll stop that anyway. So, but this is going to be toasty water, unfortunately, going in here. So that's going to start to heat that back up again. But we've got a cooling loop. Because of course we've got a cooling loop, and this water's going out here, this oil is going out at 20 degrees. It fought it before, it can fight it again. This is really chilled out. Good God. These really do work well once they go on. Right, so, sorry, I was summarising the base. So, water everywhere. We've managed to expand to some nice bedrooms. We've got some nice exciting things going on here. This is one of our primary food sources. We currently have quite a lot of the gristleberry. Got some barbecue. Last episode, I think it was, I created 2 grills. So this one is just doing the meat side of things, and this one is doing the veggies. So that should keep on top of those things. There's occasionally the bit of slime that comes along. Someone did mention that they're coming up past here, and they're touching the germs down here, which is not actually as bad as it could be. But he's definitely going through all these. Toasty surroundings. Oh, it is a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit toasty down here. But again, we've got cooling loop issues all over the place. I mean, we could, if we're feeling frisky, since this cooling loop is doing such a good job, we could just sneak that into there. Should we do that? Is that... because we could just sneak it through here and just take some of the heat away from... It's these that are just heating it up, but... See, this is already terrifying, which is a bit of a shame, really. But it's going to be some extra bonus water. We could... This is cool water, right? This is 11 degree water. Why don't I use that? Because I'm using that for that. But that's got to... Okay. Right, stop. I haven't actually got to what I was going to do this episode yet, already. And I'm already, going off-piste. But what we're going to do instead, we're going to reverse this. So this can be deconstructed. Please. Okay, that'll be great. And action happens. Great, good. Yeah. Okay, that's been reversed. Okay, so then we want one of these, a liquid bridge. That's going to go the other way around, like that. That's great. That's then going to go to there. Well, what I might do is that vent is still going to be shut, right? Yeah, okay, so the vent will be shut anyway. So, and this will prioritize going down. Great. This will prioritize going down the bridge first, which will fill this up first. But then, if there's any spare, it's going to pump it into here and then fill it into there. So that's great. And that'll be cooler water then, because this water is only 30 degrees. This is going to then be built. That's built already, which is great. This should then go to there. That'll go to there when this is built, which is probably not even being built. Liquid bridge. 9, please. Again, for those that are coming on, if it ain't an 8 or a 9, it's not getting done because there's too many 7s kicking about. But we have so much spare water here at the moment that would be nice to utilise that. These down here is our one of our second power plants. So we can just check what's going on here. This has sucked out most of the carbon dioxide, which is good. Polluted oxygen's still a bit of a problem. So they don't really like it. They get yucky lungs. What we could do... We've got plenty of power, haven't we? Yeah. We could sacrifice... Your body temperature is still 30 degrees. That's fine. What temperature is the water going in here? 37 degree water. Why? It's going in at 65, coming out of there at 52, coming out of there at 38. It's still not cooling it enough. That's crazy. That is crazy. We do have a spare power line. This game is just forever. I mean, these are trying to be cool. So what we could do just down here is I might just uproot that. Or I might just deconstruct that whole tile, please. Great. They'll get rid of that. Yep. Great. And then what we'll do is we'll stick another airflow tile. Added bonus airflow. Right there. Thank you. Great. And then we'll take one of these deodorizers and we'll pop that right here as well. It's great. That'll need a bit of wire to power that up, but that'll suck away quite a bit of the water. We'll come back and have a look at that in a minute. On water, polluted oxygen, then we'll go from there. This is somewhat amazing that this 200 degree. Oh, it's toasty. Okay, this is where I was going to sort that water out. I've completely forgotten that I did that. Let's get that done now, please. Tar. Yeah, let's get that done. Okay. Thank you, game. There is a save lag. Okay, we'll get this done. Good. And this is all super cold in here. And what we might do is we might do the same as what we did over yonder. So we will get some of this. Tempting to get the mafic rock because it's nearby. Why not? Can't build it there, that's fine, but we can build it here. What are you? Tile obsidian. Are you... thermal conductivity 2. You. Thermal conductivity 0.01. Okay. The rate of heat transfer... Okay. So you're going to transfer it real quick. What's a normal tile? Thermal conductivity 2. 0.02. 2. Right, okay, good. Now I know. So we will deconstruct buildings only as an 8. Get rid of this, please. And get rid of that. And get rid of this. And all of this, please. And then we will replace the bits all with insulated tile. Mafic rock would be great, yep. Have one of those. And one of them can't quite get to that, so they need to deconstruct that. That's great. And you, deconstructing already. That's fine. Yep. Okay, they are not going to be able to hop across much of this very soon. Great. That should allow, they should still be able to get across there. Yep. Don't Don't get yourselves stuck, though, please. That would be bad. Yeah, let's go across here, and then down there like that. Across here, and down there like that. They should still be able to get to all of that. That's still all 8. That's great. They'll get to building that. Buildings don't like being in midair, so that'll get sorted out. Okay, good. Lots of deliveries happening, which is marvellous. Where are you going? Are you going to go and get some sleep? Excellent. Yeah, there's some temperature entertainments here. It's quite hot. Not so hot. Freezing. And then weirdness here. But look at my base is actually too cold. It's like 11 degrees in that bedroom. But I mean, you can tuck up under the covers. You know, just because it's you know, a little bit toasty in there. You know, chilly bedroom and all that. Then you know, just you know, tuck up, keep warm, keep snug. This room we're not really using at the moment. So now someone told me that I can harvest for wood, but I can also do something clever to tap them. So let's what I want to do here is I want to look at arbor. No. Distiller. Refines slime into algae. Refines wood into ethanol. Nice. So we can... Okay. We've got that. Somewhere. Look at you. So you... turn slime into algae. We don't need that. Waiting. Okay, this shelf stable. They've got to be rehydrated though. That's boring. Wood into ethanol. Okay, you're going to give off loads of heat and carbon dioxide. Okay, sweet. All right, let's build this thing. Let's build it near our new power plant here. Look at that. Okay, is that going to be... Where's the... Going to need a power line. I bet that's a terrible idea. I'm just going to pop it down for a second. Power line is there. Okay. Okay. Cancel the build of that. Right. This looks like a fantastic place to build that. Because it's going to give off carbon dioxide. It's going to give us... Somehow we're going to need to get ethanol, though. What do we do with ethanol? Hang on a second. Yeah. How do I burn ethanol? Where do I burn that? Wood. Yeah. Great. Where? Ethanol gas. Ethanol. So I don't want solid ethanol. How do I use ethanol? Nosh bean. Great. Great. Good. How do I just burn it? Can I just burn... Okay, go power. Wood burner, hydrogen, petroleum generator, wood burner. There's no point in building it if I can't... Hang on, sorry. Ethanol distiller. Yeah, what game, tell me. Okay. Ethanol distiller. It can be used as a highly effective fuel source when burnt. Is that ethanol rocket? Is that what I need? Burns petroleum. Gas cargo. Burns petroleum. Burns biodiesel. Store liquid filter. How do you get biodiesel? Biodiesel. Okay, transition. Okay, we get where do I get biodiesel from? Produced by phyto oil that emulsify. You squish a husky. Oh, sorry. You milk. You squish a husky moo, for a milking station and biodiesel. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to write down ethanol. And I've done that. And I'm just going to quickly check if this... where we go. This distiller, is it a duplicate operation? Or does it just magically work? It probably needs wood put in it, but then it just magically works. Because if I go to oil refinery, somewhere it says duplicate operation. There we go. So if I go ethanol distiller again, it doesn't say duplicate operation. So that's good, because it means they just have to put wood in it. And I know what we can do to sort of... Where is my wood at the moment? Let's find that. We've got lots of it. That's great. Wood. Okay, it's all in there. Great. Good, 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 good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to totally do this. All right, let's go back to this. Going to go ethanol distiller. One of those, please. There's no power line here. No, good. Right, we're going to put you right here. Great. Yeah, build that. This is going to need gold amalgam, which is fine. And then it's going to need how many gigawatts? Okay, effects, requirements, 240 watts. Okay, what's on you? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. The thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. Don't sing. Look at my specialized builders doing their specialized building things. Great. No liquid output. Okay, good. Well, that's fine. So then what we'll do is we'll have some plumbing. We're going to have the tanks in here. That would be too easy. Base. The tank's liquid reservoir. Great. Can't turn you around. Should we just have one tank of that for the moment? Let's have two tanks. Two tanks. We'll have a liquid pipe, and we'll just have out of... we got loads of sandstone back for some reason. Okay, fine. So you can be out there. Into there. Great. That'll sort them out. And then what I want is 2 bins. Every time it does that. There we go. That's great. 2 of them. And then what I want is another tile here. That's going to go just across the roof here. We'll make it all airflow tile, so that we don't disrupt everything that's going on around here. Well, it doesn't matter. There's plenty of... Let's just have a normal tile. Thank you. Yep. Make a nice little roof like that for no particular reason other than a nice little roof. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this. So we're going to deconstruct that ladder. Deconstruct that ladder. In fact, we can do... let's do... Because they can't get up with it. I need to make sure they can still get to this door for whatever reason. But for now, we'll stick a ladder. Oh, they can totally get up there. That's fine. Okay, good. Right. Deconstruct. Buildings only. 9. That, please. Great. This is being built as an 8, which is sort of fine. Okay, so now this needs to be wood as a 9. Copy settings. Paste that there. Because these things are not 9s, correct? Question mark? 7s. Brilliant. Okay, printables available. We'd love some sandstone. Thank you very much, game. Sweep that from there to there, probably. Okay, good. We have got infinite storage, being lovely and infinite. This, they're going to get rid of that. So they'll get around to doing that. And then what we'll have is, well, I want to get those done. And then I'm going to put a sweeper, auto sweeper here as well. How much power do you need? You need whatever that is. 80, is that? 120. Okay, that's weird. Okay, just can't read it. And so then on this line, there's 665. That's going to be 240. 7. That's going to be too much. Okay, but then there's another power line just here, which has got nothing on it at the moment. So, and then this power line is full because of the things. Okay, good. Then we can build this. We can pop that in just here, so that can just deal with that. Power line from here. Yeah, great. And you can go and make it gold, just in case terrible things happen. That can be joined on there. That's great. They can then walk across there if they wished. This is all going to be made. Skill required. Yeah, so fine. That's okay. The guys are coming. They're going to do things. They're putting sand in there. This is all going. Coal is going in there. These are all auto swept. That's great. These are going to eventually put wood in here. Question mark. Yes, so they will eventually do that. This, just for sweeping purposes, can be just swept to clear up everything that's just kicking about there. Then that will magically look after itself, and magically I'll end up with some ethanol, which I have no idea what to do with. Right, that was a side quest that I didn't know I needed to go on. How are we doing up here? Okay, this is nicely getting protected, which is good. This can now be... what did we do over here? This is a manual airlock, which isn't the same as a heat protector. So that's actually what we want to build, is one of those thermal doors. So if I go here and go properties, thermal conductivity 4.5, whereas if I go to one of these other thermal doors, which I've got lots of down here somewhere. What's your key? Yeah, well, 0.20. Right, so, sorry, I'm zooming around the map. Apologies. I bet YouTube is enjoying that. Okay, let's just deconstruct that as a 9, please. Then we'll build an insulated door. We're gradually getting through our things. So, overheat temperature, igneous rock is fine. Mavic rock. Okay, fine. Build that, please, as a 9 as well. So that will then hopefully... This, you see, is a problem. Just realised, so that is not, yeah, it's not keeping the temperature in, so I need to just deconstruct this and this. That's great. Oh, you nearly did it. Okay, good. 9, please. I don't want to throw the klaxon off. Come on, team. Where are you? We're surfing. Slightly stinky water there, but can't do a lot about that at the minute. Oh, sorry. This used to be red hot up here, and this... Oh, look at this beautiful cool water as well. Okay, yeah, that's full, you see, so that's going to squirt a little bit extra water down there. Great. Okay, good. Okay, I just need to get through the night. You sleep, my little babies. Sleep, my babies. I'll have a sip of tea. I have returned. Okay, well done, guys. Okay, have some breakfast. Is that what you do? Breakfast now? Toilet, breakfast, toilet, breakfast? I don't want a toilet breakfast, particularly. Okay, well done, guys. Okay, we'll have the user interface back. Okay, this tree needs irrigating. Question mark? What are you set at? You're a 7, that's fine. Okay, you must need water, right? Okay, yeah. Oh, polluted water. Surely we've got polluted water for days, right? Is there down here is a... Yeah, you got polluted water, that's fine. Because this is a mixture of God knows what. So that's going back into there, but then... There's some automation on that, right? Yeah, if it's below, so that'll then shut itself off. But that's being pumped out at the same time, that's fine, good. Right, so these trees will eventually be watered. Hopefully. Anyway, right, this is getting built, that's okay, some wood has arrived. So they're getting to that. What was it? I got distracted. I distracted myself. That's it, door. Thank you. Well done, brain. Yay. Okay, right, so let's quickly get this done. And then deconstruct you. And deconstruct you. Then that should at least try to keep the thermalness sort of encapsulated, which is good because this door will be there. So this, they'll probably deconstruct those tiles before they'll build the new ones because that's too easy. Okay, great. Okay. Terrific. Well done, gang. Good. Right, that will hopefully get sorted out. Yeah, it's only unreachable because I can't get there yet. Right. A stranger is only a friend you haven't met yet. Right, okay, how are we doing over here? 9's good. It is horrible over here, absolutely hideous. And in here, this door, God knows what's going to happen if we ever open that door, because it's like 50 degrees on this side and 216. I've been too scared, but let's do it. Let's go and have a look up here. Yeah, everything is bad up here. I mean, actually, okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, have we evacuated this yet? This is a vacuum. Great. Mop that. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Okay, and you're not doing anything because you're sending a red signal. That's fine. Okay, so that's waiting for 1,000 grams. Okay. Igneous rock can't cope. Igneous rock, igneous rock. Okay. So if I'm building a pipe... Okay, good. This... Which is better? Sandstone? Okay. Obsidian, overheat, plus 15 is good. Thermally reactive I don't really care about. I mean, steel. Yeah, steel pipe. Overheat, plus 200. Ceramic. Overheat. We could do a ceramic one. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to replace this with ceramic. As a 9. This. Change material with ceramic. As a 9. And then you, liquid vent material. You're steel already. That's as good as it's going to get. As good as it's going to get. You can't do any better than that. Okay, good. This pipe needs to be a 9. This pipe needs to be a 9. I'm assuming... Liquid pipe. Yep. Material. Change material. Ceramic as a 9. And do that one as well. Great. It's getting lots of lovely ceramic pipes. There's water flowing down here, which is going to gradually fill that up. I don't care about that. Okay, it's good. So somehow, this water... Okay, because you're idle. Okay, let's analyze that quickly. Let's get that analysed. What's broken here? Liquid pipe. Okay. Material. Change material. Ceramic. Order rebuild as a 9. Thank you. Great. All of this is a 9. Thank you. You're doing your analysing, which is good. Be nice if we can analyse this so that we can know when the hell it's going to occur again. Okay, meanwhile, are they doing this? That's great. That's now going to stay hopefully chilly in here no matter what. 21 degrees, coming out at... Okay, going in... Oh, sorry. Coming out at 21. Going in at... 21. Interesting. Okay, very interesting. 21. 21. Okay, let's see what happens here. You going to still come out at 21? Where are you? 14, thank you. Good. Damage. Overheated. Okay, where's that? Okay, we've got a liquid... Yes, that's fine. Jumbo battery, yeah, fine. Natural gas generator, fine. Gas pump, not so fine. Yeah, it's getting quite toasty in here again. Okay, what are you made of? Okay, you get to be made of steel as well. Great. How much steel have we got kicking about? We got 3 tons, so we got some. Let's let the game run. I need to watch that though, because otherwise that'll disappear. So everything's a 9 again, unfortunately. I really need that analysed. Soonish. Let's just do that. Let's just get everything out of here for a moment, because because I think that's part of the heat. We can pump. Yeah, you see, that's going to make that hot, but soon not. It's going to dribble some water. That's fine. But again, I'm not quite sure. Oh, what's overheating over here now? Oh, because they keep letting the steam out. The idea is they need to keep going in here. That's the point. But because they keep going in there, they're doing damage, terrible things. I'm going to look away and then come back to it later. Come on, guys. Okay. Do these. Been trying to avoid it, but you guys are just making it impossible. Why not? We got... Have some ceramic. We can make some more ceramic. Down here. Just needs clay and coal. We got tons of it. Give me 4 more tons of that, and I don't know whether we need this, but we'll just, that's coal and wood, or coal or wood. Okay, we'll have 20 more of those, please. Okay. That'll get sorted out on there. Here, we need to make sure we've got iron and iron ore. We've got 5 tons of iron. So we've got 12 tons. Okay, so iron to steel. We've got 12 tons of that. Got loads of refined carbon. Somehow we've got lime. I think it's from the eggshells. So let's have another 2 tons of steel. Keep that going. Let's have 3 tons of steel. There we go. Great. Gold amalgam to gold. Don't want to do that. Copper ore to copper. We'll worry about that if we need to. Okay. This is still happening because that's waiting for iron ore, which might get too hot. But then who knows? We'll find out when we get there. Delivering the wood is great. This has got a pipe blocked. It's full of wood though, probably. Yep. It's just waiting for the extra bit. Polluted dirt. Interesting. Oh, it gives off polluted dirt. Interesting. Right. How did this go? You need to be a 7 so that you actually get attended, which is great. And so that should start working. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Start working on the polluted oxygen. Great. We're here. We are here. Okay, so that's going up into there and that's going up into there. That means that I can snip this off like that. I can join this to that and join this to that. Then the game will send this off. So this is currently going in at 60 degrees, coming out at 38 degrees. And then, let's see what happens. Still 40 degrees, 40 degrees, 40, 39 degrees. So 40 degrees in there. And what do we win when we come out? Cold damage. 10 degrees. Wow. There we go. It won't be cold damage now. It was initially cold damage because it initially froze it, I should suspect. So I suspect it just froze it momentarily. But that should... Yeah, that's going to change the climate in there a little bit. Oh god, don't tell me the water's going to freeze in the pipe. Please don't tell me the water's going to freeze in the pipe. This water's too... Oh, that's that dying. Water's going to freeze in the pipe, isn't it? No, it's not. That's okay, because it's too hot. It's still coming out at 34 degrees. How is that possible? 42, 33, okay. 69, 58, 42, 34. It's insanity. This poor thing. So now this is 32 degree oxygen. And that was doing such a good job, but now this water has ruined it. Oh. Life. So these are all going to stop. We're down to 258 for the first time in a long time. So gristleberry is the thing they produce, right? From the gristle... Yeah. Bristleberry makes gristleberry. Yes. Okay. Let's just see what we've got here. Another hatch egg. Great. Sweep that. How are we doing on... Yeah, we've got some spare meat. We don't need to feed these guys. So we'll let that go. We don't need to do any of this, so that's good. Right. Not another heat problem, surely. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's just so irritating. We had this heat problem solved, but now... If I let that water go in there, that's ruining my nice cooling environment. Oh, this is 26 degrees. Okay. Okay, so there's hope. Because this is now coming out 30 degrees. It's going down. Okay. This is going down as well. 30 degrees, 29 degrees. Alright, okay. There's hope. Let's just let it run and see what happens. Meanwhile, over here, this is all going to be fine. Right, how are we doing over here? Battery. Okay, power transformer, material. Yep, let's make you out of steel. Please. Oh, look at the state of this. Okay, right. Yes, ceramic. More ceramic. Okay. Great. There we go. Everything's ceramic. Great. You are made of steel. You are made of something horrendous. You are going to be made of gold, which is fine. You're going to be made of steel. Now. You... Gold. Yeah, gold. You're currently made of steel. Okay. This should improve things drastically. They'll get all this ceramic done. And congratulations. You win 9. These go back to 5 though, because I want the sweeper to do that, not you. You can't power because you haven't got a power transformer. That's fine. You can't power because you haven't got a power transformer. All of that is fine. Right. So these guys are going to bring all the ceramic over, which we now only have 7 kilos of course. This game. This game. How much refined carbon do we have? 14 tons. Congrats. Okay, you... None. Thank you. Right, let's get some ceramic made, and we'll go from there. Read that. Good. Okay, they're going to take the refined carbon, they're going to take it up the top and do marvellous things with it. Over here, these are still not being done. You're an 8, which just means you don't get done, because 8 is apparently not enough. Okay, good. How are we doing up here? 34 degrees again. You would think... I mean... Okay, let me just do some more calculations. Down here, this has currently got 3.31 kilowatts on it. And I've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 3,600, 3,800, 4,800. 4,800. It's just enough for another aqua tuner. This is at minus 11. Do I really want to do this? It drives you mad. 31 degree water. It's going to eventually boil it. I mean, we can't afford another aqua tuner, can we? It's going to just boil it, which is just going to be horrific. We're just making hot things. There's got to be other ways to nicely cool stuff. I mean, there's a huge thermal mass here. But we've gradually been getting rid of it. You see, it's 19 degrees here now. Still minus... What have we got? Where have we got some more cool thermal mass? Here. I take it we haven't got another metals. We haven't got another nullifier just lurking, kicking about in the map, have we? Okay. And time passes. And time passes. Time has passed. Great. Well, we've got the top. We haven't got. We've got a whole part of the map we haven't looked at yet, but it looks like we do not have another thermal nullifier, which is fair enough. Okay, you're not doing a good enough job, are you? To be fair, we're pumping in a lot of information, pumping in a lot of stuff. This is coming out too hot. It's just going to be cooking this, our lovely, we're cooking everything really. Right. So maybe, I mean, even the oxygen is going to now be, yeah, we can't have this. Okay. Right, we need to forget that we did that. There we go, get that pipe. Right, we're going to disconnect this. We're going to disconnect this, and then we're going to put this into there. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, this is just one of those things. This just needs to cool down now, which eventually is going to then become a problem. So we're going to deconstruct the liquid pipes, otherwise... Yeah. The water will freeze in the pipes and then just do cold damage, and they'll spend the rest of their lives repairing that. Right, I need another alternative. I don't know how else to cool the water. There's probably something clever I can do with vacuums, but I'm not sure how to do that. This here. So currently that's going to come out of there at 40. It's going to come out at 40 degrees. So it's going in at 60, coming out at 40. I could put yet another aqua tuner in here. It's already up to 223 degrees. What are you? You're a cool steam vent, so you just generate steam at 110 degrees. God knows what the pressure is in here. I mean, there's 200 kilos of steam right there. Do I just build a steam turbine right on top of this to take some of that steam away and use it for power? And then power another. Yep, okay, today's project, we've just done a left turn here, and you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. Here we go. All right, deconstruct buildings. Get rid of all of these ladders, please. And then you'll put another ladder here just in case we need it. Maverick rock is great. Great. They don't need to be a 9. They can be a 7 for when we need it. Okay. Right, these can all be a 9. We're going to build a steam turbine. Power steam turbine. Definitely out of steel, because things are going to go bad. Probably. We're going to... Why can't we... Okay, we can't build that yet, because there's too many things in the way. But we're going to have a couple of steam turbines here. Meteor showers, that's fine. Are you trapped? You're trapped now, aren't you? Yeah, okay. What have you got here? Igneous rock. Okay, where's the igneous rock? There. Okay, good. Do that. There you go. You build yourself a way out. Good. Right. Sweep all this, please. Okay, great. They can't get to that now, but we'll worry about that in a second. Cool. We'll just build across here, because I'm going to need some scaffolding in a second anyway. Let's just do this. I haven't decided how I'm doing this yet, but we need to protect things, so this is going to be ugly as anything. Right, steam turbine. Okay, you can build one there, and then one next to it. Steel, yes. There. Thank you. Okay, they're going to build those, which means they can then go across there. Delete them while we're at it. That's fine. Make them a 6 so they get done. Okay, they're going to build these. Okay, stop. Let's just cancel this for a second. Just so I know what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to have 2 steam turbines there. They are going to output water. That water is going to go into here. Yep, lovely. And what we're going to do is here, we're going to dig as an 8 this down to there. Yes. We're going to dig that down to there. This is going to, they're going to need to output a water pipe, which is going to be an insulated water pipe. Why not? For the fun of it. That's great. Yep. That's going to go out of here and into here. Like this. This is going to be a liquid vent made of steel, which is going to be there. That's great. Then we need some power. We need to, we're going to use this power. And this power is going to be used to generate this, hopefully. So we can get, I want some batteries. So I want some smart batteries. We're going to be getting through the steel, so we need to make lots of lovely steel. We'll have 2 smart batteries, and then some automation wire also of, well, gold, theoretically, well, we'll go steel for now. Can go straight across there like that. And we'll see how we go. Then we're going to have one of these, also of steel. If we run out of steel. We have run out of steel. Okay, fine. Okay, let's let them catch up. And then we'll go down here. Actually, let's just program that. That's going to be a control 2. Thank you. Control or shift 1 is what's happening up here. Hell is happening up here. Yeah. Okay, that's just hot in here. It's just so hot in here. 200 degrees hot. But it is steaming out there. So we do have steam. And it's not complaining about cold damage, which is good. Okay, so we're going to get some steam. We're going to collect some steam. But for now, that's going to just be pumping that steam because it's nothing but steam in there. Steam and nothing but steam. Beautiful. Okay, this is ideal. This is what we want. Okay, because that's going to finally do that. This is nice and cool down here. This is not cool. This liquid vent is having a bad time. For some reason. Don't know why. The ceramic. It's the ceramic. Okay. What's the... Oh. Nope, can't spell. Vera is not how you spell ceramic. What's your... I mean, ceramic to magma, fine. Kiln. Melting point is 1800. Interesting. Liquid pipe. Are we... Oh, that's because they haven't done that yet. Okay, fine. Great, they'll do that. This is all working again, which is lovely. Okay, good. They'll have to get into there. Insufficient. How much insufficient? That's more insufficient than I would like. How's the base? Okay, the base is alright. Little puffs of slightly less oxygen, but we're okay. Good. How's our water? Still toasty? Yep, 41 degree water. Great. Okay, but this is coming on. We've got steam turbines. No power wire. Excellent. Okay, I'll just... Okay, that's fine. So, let's have a nice power line, which is going to be... where's heavy watt wire? Heavy watt wire. There it is. Can't see it. For looking, gold is fine. So, let's chunky this to there. That's great. How's steel going? We've got 2 kilos of steel, or 2 tons of steel again. Great. Steel. Yeah, put that in here. Great, and then we'll have a large power transformer, which can't fit there because that's too difficult. So what I want to do here is I want to go across. Let's have plenty of space for this. I'm going to go all the way over to there. And then we're going to go, for now, we're going to go, should we just have it here? Because it just joins up with that? No, because I just want it insulated. So then we will insulate, I mean, we really could insulate that and then it'll just be make a nice little door here. Let's do that. Yeah, and then we'll have a nice little door there. Because this is bound to end up steamy. And okay, that lets out the odd puff of steam, which is terrifying. But hopefully we don't need to go in there very much. That's the plan. And that'll be fine. Okay, so let's... yeah, great. Meteor showers. Terrific. Okay, game happens. Let's grab some mafic rock. Let's go down here like this. That's great. And then we'll build another igneous rock tile here, which is going to go up like that. And then we're going to delete buildings. Those, please. That's great. This can be deconstructed as well. You fell. That's unfortunate for you. Okay, good. Now we've done that. This can then be built across like this. So we're sealing this in, hopefully. You can still get out right. Good. Excellent. Everything is all safe. Yes, everything's all safe. No power wire connected. That will be soon. Okay, they're doing marvellous work. And then we'll have one of these insulated doors made of ceramic, because I like ceramic now, apparently. That can go there. Sip of tea. Okay, then eventually we're going to have... Right, now we can do this. So this can go. This can go. Actually, all of these can go. So deconstruct buildings. Up to there. Those two can go. That and that can go. We will seal this in a minute. But for now, we'll just do this. So that's great. They can go. Yeah. Try not to fall too far. You didn't fall that far. There was no need to put that face on. Did you? Okay, great. Then we're going to need this pipe. Here. Insulated pipe. This is going to come out and go in there. Great. Then we're going to need our large power transformer, which we can now build. Going to make that out of gold and hope it's good enough. This wire, also gold, is going to go there. Then we're going to have a conductive wire made of probably we'll start with gold and hope. I know hope's a terrible idea, but getting that in there. Right. Okay, gold from gold amalgam. We can probably do... We've probably got enough of that. Let's see what printables... Another arbor acorn. Why not? Okay, good. You're still not being... We must have polluted water, right? I mean, you've got polluted water here, yeah? Oh, no polluted water. Interesting. Okay, I need a reusable source of polluted water. Interesting, we've taken all the polluted water out of there. How have we run out of polluted water? That's insanity to me. Okay, let me just zoom out slightly while I mean, ironically, this is polluted water. That's polluted water. Okay. Congratulations, you win polluted water. Okay, let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Just got there before the lag, I think. Just, okay, yeah, hungry. I don't doubt it for a minute. Let's see if we've got any fun furniture. Give me some fun furniture. And... yeah, good job, cot. Big fan of good job, cot. Let's sort that out. Oh, we haven't got any. Oh. Well, these could be... We could have some naff bedrooms for someone. But they're not as good as... I mean, these give many nice things. health, that cycle, decor plus this. Whereas the normal beds, from memory, which is under furniture, of course, the cot just gives health. Yeah. And look, we've got fun, funky, good job cot. Oh well. We haven't got any, so I can't build any, sadly. I'm assuming that these come with some different blueprints at some point. Yeah. Yeah. If I go here, we got some comfort. Yes, look at all these look at some of these. Okay, so how much are you? Okay, we need 7. Good God. We need 7,200. 7,200 for those. We don't, yeah. So we can recycle the blueprints we don't use and then get some cash. Actually, if I go here and go to tile, no, drywall. Okay, come here. Sunshine print, blueprint. Go to blueprint designer. Let's go to buildings. Can I, and nope, can I, wallpapers, can I here recycle for, so we could get rid of a load of our drywall that we don't like. Interesting. Something to think about. And then turn that into a fun thing that we can use. Yeah, okay. How hot are you now? Yeah, these are nearly all going to perish if I'm not careful. Food is stable, question mark? But it's only just stable. And that, yeah, this hotness here is being, yeah, we haven't got cold oxygen anymore, have we? Or have we? Okay. We haven't got any oxygen. What is going on? Pump not in gas. We haven't got any copper ore. Is it just too hot in here now? Why are you broken? Why are they not, like, most important thing ever? Okay, sorry. If you leave this base alone for a second, terrible things happen. Okay, good. You can be a 9. Okay. Didn't realise that was a thing. Okay, and why did the power run out there? Everything is terrible, but now is everything improving? Okay. Wonder how long they've been broken. Well, that'll be why we're not pumping any oxygen into here then, won't it? Wow. Well, we survived. But that was a little bit terrifying. Okay, we've got tons of, here, oxygen we've got, yeah, 1.5 kilos of oxygen there, so we should be alright. This will come through to here. This is now too cold, that's fine. That'll be alright in a second, so that'll cool the oxygen down for a second. Good God. Right, 44 degree water is still coming out of here. Right. That's awaiting lots of steel, which we don't have any of. Okay, but we'll get there. Okay, so I'm assuming they can walk along here. But I might for the sake of it, just because, you know, it's fun. Okay, toilet warning is always good fun. Right, these are all quite important because we need to cool our base. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to 9 this up. I didn't need to do that. Okay, let me just come here and... Okay, we're going to just 9 up all this building work so that we get this stuff done. Yep, and then this here. Great. Then they can get all that done. We've built the power line, we've built everything here. This is all working like a dream. It's 42 degrees. That should hopefully knock another. So if this is going in, this is going at 69, coming out at 56, coming out at 42. We should be able to take 14 degrees off. Cooling factor 14 degrees. Okay, so that might be enough just to get us over the edge. If not, we'll have to put yet another one in. I'm sort of hoping that these steam turbines should be good. It's like 227 degrees steam in here at the moment. There's 194 kilos of steam. Wowza. I sort of want to see this working, really. Steel. Come on, guys, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, doing some sweeping, doing some gold amalgam, that's fine. Whether gold amalgam's good enough or not, I don't know. It's already 50 degrees here, but are they going to be letting the heat out of here? I think that's just flooding through from here. But, we can try. If necessary, we can utilize this to perhaps cool some of it, but we'll see. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Do my bidding. Okay. Right, we can get rid of these buildings now. Oh, 8. There we go. Get rid of some of these ladders that we don't really need. Dig that. Good. This is waiting ceramic, which we have some of, so that's good. Okay, good. Come on, guys. Good. Can you hop over the... Okay, you can hop over the ladders when there's not ladders in the way, which is good. Great. You can go... Okay, great. Yeah. This wall of ladders, it's like a monkey bars in the gym. Get rid of that. That's fine. They can go up to their... Oh, they're going up to their get stuff. Oh, yeah. Let's get that swept out of there. Great. Okay. Have we got any ethanol now? Question mark? We do. We got some ethanol, which is fun, I guess. Don't know what to do with it, but we got some. Probably giving off heat as well, yeah. Fun new building. So, yay, I guess. It's plopping out polluted dirt and everything. Great stuff. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on, gang. Come on, gang. Make me proud. How hell is this over here still? Yeah, it's just all bad. I mean, it's just all bad, right? Yeah. Amazing that gets... The ceramic is too hot for the ceramic. It's going to erupt. I mean, we almost want it to calm down for a minute, but this water is 98 degrees, got 250 degrees steam, and we've got all this lovely steam. We should get a rocket going, really. But for now, I just need to get that out of there, because it's just too flipping hot. Just going to be doing ceramic forever. I've made a terrible mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. You're steel as well. Yeah, you can be a 6, so you get repaired a little bit better. Everything is too hot. I don't know how to deal... Okay, this is where we needed the food, was it? No. Plumbing. Pitcher pump. Yeah, build that. Please. Great. And then they'll fill that up. This here is good. So that's at least doing what we want it to do. So this part of the base is cool. We just got... Oh, this is a nightmare. So we just need to get this done. How are you doing, guys? Okay, that's good. Good. Yeah, good. Picking up granite. Great. Can we get this done? Any chance? Yeah. Okay, some steel is getting built. That's good. Automation wire. Good. You're ready to go. You just need... You just need to do some stuff. So that'd be good. What are you going to give off? You're going to give off 850 watts. So the two of you will give off too much power for that, but that's fine. Because what we could do is then power this one of these aqua tuners as well. Which might be enough to actually source all of this issue. Then we can power something else as well. But first I just want to see it built. That's what I want to get at, but I think we're waiting on the steel. Okay, granite's going somewhere. Not sure where they're taking the granite, but they're probably just... They're doing something important with it, I'm sure. Okay. Clearly, we're not getting this finished right now. So I'm going to let the game settle there while they're doing that building. And... oh, well, we'll find out what's in here. Something wonderful? A Draco egg. No, thank you. Okay. So, the gang are desperately trying to not overheat again for the 100th time. Oh, God. Okay, that's why that's... Okay. That needs to be built now. Okay, so they'll do that, hopefully. The gang will hopefully build that gas pump so that we can have some more power, because otherwise we're running on the... Well, we've got the coal, emergency coal, but it'd be nice to use the renewables if we can, even though natural gas not renewable, just renewable for us because of the big old vent. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Again, I ramble my way through all these episodes. I had a plan this time, and I didn't... I just didn't get there again. Okay, good. I was going to look at this and go, the toilets will run out, but that's okay. They can cope. Who's got toilet problems? Just go to the toilet. Okay, yep. Okay. Yep, terrifying things are occurring. Yeah, they're all going to they're all going to pour into doing their things. Someone will build that thing. There we go. They've built the vent. Or the gas pump. They're building the pump. There we go. Congratulations. Well done, gang. Right. We'll leave my happy little duplicants running around the base. And feel free to hit that subscribe button. I love seeing the little number going up by 1. Always very important to me. So please do that. And I look forward to seeing you next time.